Dear students, very good morning. So today we will discuss about the chapter number 11. So the chapter is algebra. Okay. So in algebra, today we will discuss some basic concepts. So what is meant by term? What is meant by algebra? What is meant by variables? Terms, intent terms. So like terms, unlike terms, expressions. Okay. Algebra is a branch of mathematics. Algebra is a branch of mathematics. It deals with the like operations. It deals with the operations. So basic operations. Okay. So it deals with the operations like addition, subtraction, multiplication and so division. So it deals with the mathematical operations like addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. Okay. Or in simple way. So what is mean by algebra? It normally algebra is a branch of mathematics. Algebra is a branch of mathematics. It deals with like a constant term, variables, terms, in terms, like terms or unlike terms, expression, so on. First one is constant term. So constant, the name it says the constant means what? Fixed. A number have fixed value. A number have fixed value or the terms which have a fixed value. So that numbers are known as constant terms or that terms are known as constant terms. The word it says the constant means what? Fixed. Constant means what? Fixed. The terms which have fixed value. So that terms are known as constant term. So here x plus 3 is an expression. X plus 3 is an algebraic expression. So in this expression here 3 is a constant term because 3 has own value. 3 has a fixed value. Here in this expression 3 is a variable. Here in this expression, so minus 13 is a constant term. So constant term means what? The term which have a fixed value. So that terms are known as constant term. The next one, variable. So vary means what in mathematical? Vary means what? Change. Vary means what? To change. Change means what? The term which does not have a fixed value. The term have fixed value, so that value is known as, that term is known as constant term. The opposite statement of constant term is variable. So constant, the opposite of constant is variable. The opposite of variable is constant. Okay. So constant means what? The term which have fixed value. Here the variable means what? Vary means change. It doesn't have any fixed value. Okay. The term which doesn't have a fixed value. So that term or that word is known as variable. So in alphabets or in English, so there are 26 letters are there, alphabets. Okay. So in algebra we use only small letters. We use small letters. So that all 26 letters are used to define a variable. Understand? Okay, so variables means what? The term which doesn't have any fixed value. It changes by situation. Okay, the given depends upon problem. So these are some basic concepts. Right. Dear students, the next one is the terms. The terms means what? Algebraic terms. So what is meant by terms? So it may be a single number or it may be a single variables or so all variables or several variables multiplied but never added or subtracted. Okay. So for example, so here the first one, it may be a single number. Observe here. So 5 is a single number or so it may be a single variable. Second one is single variable or several variables are multiplied but never added or subtracted. Several variables means what? X and Y. So here the two variables are multiplied but not added or subtracted. So in between 2x and y there is a multiplication sign. So how to read this one? 2xy or 2 into x into y. Okay. So terms means what? Terms means what? It may be a single number or it may be a single variable or all variables and numbers. Variables or numbers are multiplied but never added or subtracted. So in this example, so there is no addition or subtraction sign. So there is only multiplication sign in between number or variables or in between variables. Okay. So in terms, so there are two types of terms. So first one is like terms. Here the types of terms are, first one is like terms, the second one is unlike terms. What do you mean by like terms? So what is mean by like terms? So like terms means what? The terms have the same variable and same powers. So like, okay. So like means that word says, like means what? Same. Okay. So like terms means what? The terms have the same variables with same power. So observe first examples. So in these examples, every term having same variable with the same power. So x is variable, the power is 1. So power of x is 1. Here the power of x is 1. Here the power of x is 1. Okay. This all four terms having same variable and same variable. So these terms are known as like terms. Here the coefficient. Here the 2 is a coefficient, 3 is coefficient, and 5 is coefficient, and minus 6 is coefficient. It is not considered. You are observing only variables and their powers. That variable, the same variable, and then the same power is there. So that terms are known as like terms. Okay. The second example is there. Here also same. So x square y, x square y, x square y. The pronunciation is same. So when we are reading the like terms, the pronunciation is same. X square y, x square y, x square y, or y x square. So both are same. Okay. So these are the examples for like terms. Simple way, like terms means what? The terms having same variable with the same power. So variable and powers are same. Then that terms are like terms. Then unlike terms. The opposite of like is unlike. Okay. So here the terms doesn't have the same variable and powers. Unlike means what? The terms, unlike terms are the terms doesn't have the same variables and powers. So the examples are here. So it means 2x, 3y square, 4z. So observing these examples, here x is a variable, the power is 1. So y is a variable, power is 2. So z is variable, power is 1. The terms having so different variables and different powers. In second example, so 3xy, 3a square, 4x cube, and 3m. So observing these examples, here also same. The terms having so different variables and different powers. So in like terms, there is a one definition is there. So in like terms, there is a one definition. So that definition is having same variable, same powers. But in unlike definition, so in unlike terms, that one has three definitions. The first one is same variable, different powers, different variable, same powers. The last one is different variables with different powers. So these are some basic concept of algebra. Right.